Oh my gosh. Okay, we're here. We're finally here. Miss Earth USA 2024 will be crowned on December 31st. It is, what day is it? It is December 27th. A lot of the ladies have made their way to Florida already and they're participating in pageant activities. Oh my gosh, wait. Hi, hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Taylor. If you're new here, don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below and give this video a thumbs up. As you can tell from the title of this video, we're talking about my Miss Earth USA favorite queens. Okay, I have my list here and I have my reasons as to why these 6 women are my absolute favorites and they're vying for the crown of Miss Earth USA 2024 to compete at Miss Earth 2024. Now, I was shocked during the Miss Earth competition this year, 2023, that USA actually made top 20. USA was not on my top 20 list and they weren't on a lot of people's top 20 lists, but clearly their director, Laura Clark, she knows what she's doing. She's picking the right kind of gal to represent the United States. And I know Laura. I've actually met Laura. Laura's actually my national director when I competed at International Miss 2023. She's a fantastic woman. Like she knows what she's doing when it comes to pageantry. I don't know. I wasn't feeling Miss USA this year, but I see these new contestants and I'm like, well, hold up. There's definitely some girls here who can be elemental queens for Miss Earth USA. And there's definitely a winner, I think, amongst my favorite queens. Now, I'm gonna start off my list here in alphabetical order. So you guys don't have to be like, oh my gosh, she said her first, so that's her absolute favorite. No. This is just alphabetical order of my favorite queens. So first up on the list here is Colorado. I am obsessed with Colorado's personality. I think she is spunky. I think she is so cool. The fact that she has that friendship with her best friend for like, 16 years, I think she said. They've been making videos together. They had a YouTube channel back in the day and her friend and her still have like videography. I think it's like their business if I'm not mistaken. Based on her intro video that I watched, you learn a lot about her, and Colorado's platform of clean trails I think is just outstanding. The reason I really love Colorado's platform is because I am an avid hiker, kind of like herself, and I walk trails and I see garbage sometimes and I'm just like, like I don't have a garbage bag on me, so I can't just like pick it all up as I'm hiking. But I've always like said, you know what, like we need garbage bags, like biodegradable ones or whatnot, like little bags that if you see garbage, you can pick it up and then throw it out at the end of your trail. So I really love her Clean Trails initiative that she's a part of and that she's promoting and advocating for. So Colorado is definitely on my list. Next on my list is Connecticut. Oh my gosh. First of all, Connecticut had one of the best intro videos out of all the Miss Earth USA contestants. I absolutely love it. The fact that she has her own like fashion business and she takes you into her warehouse and she walks in it. I was like, whoa, first of all, I think this girl got money. But aside from that, she's really showcasing her personality and different aspects about her in that short, like 2.5 minute video that she did. Between her sustainable fashion business and then her passion for removing microplastics in the ocean, so marine conservation, I thought that was really, really touching because I'm like, whoa, like, and the fact that she like moved by herself to Connecticut at 14 to attend boarding school. At 14 years old, she made that decision like, yeah, I'm going to go move to a whole other country and I'm going to educate myself. And she's stayed in the US and she's representing Connecticut and she's done so much in such a short amount of time in her life. Like, hats off to her, round of applause. I'm obsessed with her. I think she is amazing. And I do see her being one of the top contenders at Miss Earth USA this year. Next on my list is North Carolina. I've had the pleasure of meeting North Carolina when I was competing at International Miss. Some of the Earth Queens were there for a pageant workshop. And me and a few of the other International Miss girls went to the pageant workshop, but there was like a good chunk of Earth girls that were there. And I actually got to meet North Carolina and a few of the others. But I actually hung out with North Carolina the night of the pageant. Like after everything was done, a bunch of us went down to like the pool and hot tub. So I actually got to meet her and I do know a little bit about her personality and what she's striving to achieve with her pageantry. So she's on my favorites queens list because I actually got to meet her, and knowing her personality and what she's trying to accomplish and watching her intro video, learning more about her and her commitment towards mental health initiatives, that just really touched me. So she's definitely on my favorites list. Another female that I had the pleasure of briefly meeting, like very briefly, her and her sister are actually queens for for Tennessee. I was like, oh my gosh, like my mom kind of pointed it out. It's like, I think they're sisters. They look alike. And I was like, oh, you think? Then I went online and noticed, oh yeah, they are sisters. But Miss Tennessee Earth USA, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. If there was a clear winner out of all of these girls, it is Tennessee. Now, the reason I say Tennessee is the clear winner, first of all, she's actually an elemental queen from last year's edition. She got titled Miss Earth USA Eco. So they have like Miss Earth USA Fire, Air, Water, and they also have a fourth title for Eco. So she got the Elemental Queen title. And then she decided to come back to Miss Earth USA, representing Tennessee once again. And I see her being definitely top 5. I love Tennessee. Like, there's just something about her advocacy for agriculture and sustainable farming, sustainable foods, food security. She lived in Haiti for 5 years. I think she said in her intro video. She's well-traveled and she is definitely in community. She's an international girl, which really makes me love her, because I'm just like, you're not just focused on doing something in just your community or just your state. Like, you're working internationally, which I think is so inspiring. And Tennessee is definitely one of my top girls that I absolutely love. Hands down, no questions asked. The 5th queen that is my favorite is Southeast. I don't know about you, but Southeast gave me like vibes. She's a Haitian queen, an environmental queen. Southeast is putting in work. Just like Tennessee, she's putting in the work. And like her putting up like articles and everything, I was just like, whoa. Like she's in the community. She's doing what she needs to do to make sure that her environmental advocacy is making an impact in her community. Like Southeast, she just has it. In her intro video, first of all, love the sunflowers, love the video. I thought it was absolutely beautiful. You learned a lot about her as a person, but you also learned a lot about her platform. And that's one of the things I was really looking for in these intro videos that I was watching is, are you telling us enough about what you're advocating for? Is your advocacy even towards a better environment? Is it, eco-friendly? Like, is it about the earth, or are you just advocating for just something? Because some of these girls, you can tell, are just in a pageant just to do a pageant. Some of them, it's kind of like you have an advocacy, but it's not solid. These queens, everything they're advocating for is like, here's my plan, here's what I'm doing, here's how I'm trying to action it. And Southeast is one of those girls. Like, she really stood out from the rest. I love Southeast. Oh my God, my camera just like shut off on me as I was here praising Southeast. But we're just gonna move right along. I realized I actually messed up. I didn't go in alphabetical order. I went to T and then S. But we're gonna move along to the last on my list here, and it is Wisconsin. Wisconsin is another international environmentalist. I love Wisconsin. That girl knows what she is doing. She knows what she's advocating. She is working around the world. And that is something that I think is so amazing, and that's necessary in a queen. It's great to just work in your local community and in your state, but I feel like if you want to be a Miss Earth USA, you need to have connections. You need to have it. Like, you not just the connections to like international networks and whatnot, but you just need to have connections that can get you places. And a lot of these women who already have those international connections are actually making large impacts. And I'm not saying that you need to have the connections necessarily to make large impacts, but you can tell that they're very passionate about their projects. Like, Wisconsin is one of those girls that you can tell is very passionate about the environment. And I think that's also very important for the next Miss Earth USA. This is my top queens. Again, I love a lot of these women. Stay tuned for my top 20 prediction. I had that video coming out in just a couple of days. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below. Give this video a thumbs up. Follow me on social media. I will post things here, there, everywhere. And I will catch you guys in my next video. Peace out.